Hello, Southern State Community College students who are attending classes at the campus of Wilmington College. Wow, are you ever a special class? I'll tell you what, the beginning of the 2020-21 academic year, it's full of lots of challenges, but I can tell you this, your friends at Wilmington College and Southern State we're all here to help you. And one of the things we wanted to do today is just provide a little orientation to the campus of Wilmington College, because it's probably new to you. So we'll just jump into that in just a moment. But I first of all wanted to let you know it's not all that odd that you would be attending Southern State classes, a community college, on the campus of another college. In fact, that happens quite a bit. Wilmington College has courses that happen on the campus of Cincinnati State Technical Community College. We have Shawnee State University courses that are offered here at our Hillsborough campus. So we're all about partnerships and making sure that the students who live in our area have a affordable and a high quality educational experience for your college endeavors. So I'm here to welcome you to Southern State Community College, particularly those of you who are first-time students at Southern State. Yes, it's a little different, but I think your experience is going to be a great one due to the friends at Wilmington College, our colleagues there. And at this time, I am very pleased to introduce to you a great colleague and friend of mine, Sigrid Solomon, the Vice President for Student Affairs at Wilmington College.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Boyes. As he said, I am Sigrid Solomon. I am the Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students, as well as the Title IX Coordinator here at Wilmington College. And I am so excited that you all will be on our campus this semester and this year. If there's anything that we can do to make sure that your stay and your study here is enjoyable and that you make the most out of it, please let me know. My office is located in Pyle Center, and you will become acquainted with Pyle Center because that's where our dining hall is located, as well as our game room. Many students like to relax in this area, so we invite you to come on over and to kick back just a little bit in between your classes. Again, if there's anything that we can do for you here at Wilmington College, just let us know. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Sigrid. And I would just want to also share with our students that I know most of you have the aspiration to earn your bachelor's degree, and you've chosen to start that endeavor at Southern State. Many of you are participating in College Credit Plus in one of our local high schools, so a special welcome to you. But we know your long-term goal is to pursue a bachelor's degree. So we hope by attending class on the campus of Wilmington College that you will keep Wilmington College first and foremost in your minds when planning for your next stop. So you're on the campus, explore while you're there, and be great guests. I know you will be. Well, let me take just a moment before I pass the baton to walk you to your classroom building. You know, when you come to Southern State at the North Campus, it's easy. You turn in the parking lot and the building is there. It's a little trickier on a traditional college campus because there are several buildings. So let's start at the UDF. Everybody needs a milkshake this time of year. So if you're at the UDF, there at that funny intersection in Wilmington, you'll proceed down Fife Avenue. You'll pass the signage for Wilmington College, the main historical sign, and you'll come to Quaker Way. Turn right on Quaker and you're almost there. The first parking lot that you come to is actually, I believe that's Denver Hall is the marking on that parking lot. If there's parking spaces there, pull in there. If not, you can just proceed down Quaker Way. There are some additional parking places there, and also street parking. Just make sure that you observe all traffic signs. We wouldn't want any of our students to get a parking ticket. You will have a parking pass that we'll be getting to you. Be sure to display that parking pass when you're on the campus. So you're in that parking lot, and the building you'll be looking for, the one that's circled, there we go, is Bailey Hall. And when you walk down the sidewalk to Bailey, you're going to see a sign that says Health Center. At that, that's a doorway into the health center. Don't enter the building there. That is going to be an exit only due to the COVID precautions that Wilmington College is putting in place. You'll keep walking down the sidewalk to the other end of the building. That is the entrance to Bailey, and your classes will be up on the second and third floors. Actually, I think your classes are on the third floor. So just proceed on up to floor 3 and you'll find your classes up there. And again, I just want to take this opportunity to, as your president, welcome you to Southern State. And I'm on Twitter at SSCC President. You can follow me there. You can direct message me if you care to. And again, welcome to Southern State. This time I'm going to turn it over to Jimmy Barnett.
Hi, thank you, Dr. Boyes. My name is Jimmy Barnett. I'm the Director of Recruitment and Admissions here at Southern State. I'm just going to flow through a few slides here for everybody. And first, I'm going to start with some pictures that we have of Wilmington College. As you can kind of see, the first one in the top left is of the front of the campus there, and then you go down to the Wilmington College sign, and that is where I believe you would turn right, correct, Dr. Boyes? Is that the road there that takes him?
Yes, that's Quaker Way.
Okay.
And, yeah.
And then as you see the sign for Bailey Hall and the health center that Dr. Boyes talked about. So that's just some visuals for those of you that haven't actually been on the campus before to kind of give you a landmark to look for. Now we're going to get into the code of conduct. Students taking courses through Southern State, but at the Wilmington College campus are held to both institutions' code of conduct. Southern State has their own code of conduct, and so does Wilmington College. And together, you all will be responsible to abide by those code of conduct. So just be sure to check out the links there. You can also find them on both websites. If you look in the search bar and just type in student code of conduct, you're able to access that. It's not a long read, but it is good information to be aware of. So make sure that you check that out. Next, we will talk about COVID-19. Obviously, this is something a lot of us, it's just where we're at right now. So COVID-19 protocols are in place at Southern State and at Wilmington College. And as a student taking classes on the Wilmington College campus, you will be responsible to abide by Wilmington College's protocols. I've actually linked Wilmington College's COVID-19 page on their website here. You're also, again, if you go to wilmington.edu and just type in COVID-19, I promise you it will take you to the page and you'll be able to find the information you need there. If you have any questions about any of this stuff or something's of concern, feel free to reach out to me at any time. You'll see my contact information here at the end. There are some things such as dining. That's something that is going to be available to you, but only to go. So to-go orders are available to you at Wilmington College's dining hall, but actually sitting down in the dining hall and having your lunch or dinner or whatever time of the day you're going to be taking your classes, that is not available to you, just strictly because of spacing issues and the COVID-19 protocols. There's just not enough space there for everyone. So just keep that in mind. You're more than welcome to get your food there to go. But just be sure that you do just that and get it to go. Wilmington College does use a touchless system when paying for your orders. So just be sure to have a debit or credit card handy to pay for that to-go order, as cash will not be accepted. Next, we're going to talk about disability services. I've linked on Southern State's website our disability services page. Molly Clevenger, who you see in the bottom right there, she is our coordinator of disability services as well as a sign language interpreter. So Molly, she's a great contact. Be sure to reach out to her if you have any questions about anything or you need type of disability service. She can be reached here at sscc.edu. The one thing we do want to share about Bailey Hall does not have any elevators in that building. As Dr. Boyes said, you may not, or your classes are going to be on the second or third floor. So just keep that in mind. If an elevator is something you need to get with Molly to kind of coordinate that. So be sure to do so. Parking is something that, as Dr. Boyes mentioned, it's a little different at Wilmington, as against our campus. We don't require a permit, but Wilmington College does. So be sure that that permit that you're going to receive from us, we will email it to you as well as mail it to you. Be sure that that's in your car. That must be displayed in your vehicle at all times. Permits will be sent to all students, like I said. And if you have not received one for any reason, feel free to email me there at jbarnett11@sscc.edu. And as Dr. Boyes also mentioned, there is free parking available on many of the streets around and throughout the Wilmington College campus. So take advantage of that also. Student ID cards, you will have to have your Southern State student ID card with you at all times while attending classes there at Wilmington College. It's a good thing to have regardless, but it's something Wilmington College goes by. It's a policy of theirs. So just be sure to have your ID card. You can get that made at any campus library. If for some reason the ID cards, the machine that does that at our libraries will be down, our library staff will have something in place to take care of you, and that'll be mentioned here in a little bit. So be sure that you do have your student ID card with you at all times.
And just a clarification, Mr. Barnett, that is a Southern State ID card. So if you try to get your ID card at the library at Wilmington College, they will look at you like you don't know what you're talking about.
But we would do it with a smile, Dr. Boyes.
Well, I'm sure you would, and would direct them right to the Southern State campus. So thanks, Sigrid. We'll try to avoid that confusion.
Yes, be sure to get your Southern State student ID card made. I'm going to now transition over to one of my coworkers and friends, Brenda Landis. She's our academic and career advisor.
Thanks, Jimmy. Hey, everybody. It's good to be able to talk with you today. And I want to say thank you for placing your trust in us by participating in our classes at the Wilmington College campus. It's very likely that we've already talked over the phone or through Zoom to get you set up for your class or classes that you're going to be taking there. And I want you to know that I'm still here to help. As you see on the slide before you, if you need to make any changes to your schedule, or if you'd like some guidance for planning forward for your academics in your career, I'm certainly here to help with that as well. All of my contact information is there. You can give me a phone call, shoot me an email. If you scan that code onto your cell phone, you can download our Navigate app and self-schedule an appointment with me through via phone or a Zoom meeting. And I'll also be on the Wilmington College campus during the first 4 weeks of the semester on Mondays from 8 in the morning until noon, and I'll be in Bailey Hall, room 209. So with that being said, here's to a safe, a healthy, and successful fall semester for all of us. And now here's some information about library services.
Thank you. My name is Meg Storrs. I'm the Digital Library Support Specialist here at Southern State, and welcome Patriots to the library. Southern State has 3 libraries, 1 per campus. To the right of the screen, I've posted our library hours for fall semester beginning August 24th. And here at the bottom of the screen, you can see this is the web page. This is a link to the library webpage. And also, most importantly, this is a email address to the library's virtual assistants email. And so we have staff members that monitor this email not only during regular operating hours throughout the week, but we also reserve hours for Friday and Saturday. So if you have a question over the weekend, I know a lot of people do their work on the weekends, go ahead, shoot us an email and you'll be talking to me. I handle the reference email then. Just keep in mind, even though you are going to be on Wilmington campus, you do need to be utilizing the Southern State Library for your research and for checking out books. That's the place you're going to be going for that information. Just a few quick points. There are over 300 electronic resources you have access to. You can search OPAS, which is our online catalog for Southern State specifically. And if we don't have it, we can get it for you. We also participate in Ohio Link and interlibrary loans, so we can get you any book that you need for any of your work. Also, we do offer equipment for checkout. If you need a headset, calculator, or anything like that, you're more than welcome to check it out at any campus. Also, I do want to jump ahead and highlight this right here. IT has generously contributed laptops and hotspots to students. We know that Wi-Fi can be something that's a challenge for people. So if you are having issues connecting at home, or if you just need extra data or faster streaming, the library is partnering with IT so you can come in and check out those devices. This is a snippet from our homepage, and this is to the right of our homepage, and I've highlighted this right here. Click on this, fill out a very short form, tell us which campus you want to pick your device up at, and we'll have it ready for you. As Jimmy mentioned earlier, you do get your student ID from the library at Southern State. As he mentioned, we are doing a little bit of a software revamp in preparation for opening on August 24th. So if you do want to get your ID this coming week, we will print out a ticket for you and that will have all your ID information on it. It'll have your photo ID as well. And as soon as the ID machine is printing cards, we will contact you and have it to you as soon as possible. I think that wraps it up for here. The one other thing I wanted to highlight, just as a quick tutorial, is that when you want to do remote access to the library, if you're off campus, if you're not on a Southern State campus, you're going to be prompted to enter your barcode. And your barcode is found on the back of your student ID. And this becomes really important because you must enter it to have access to our databases off-site. So when you click on remote access, you will be brought to this page here. Toggle down to Southern State Community College. There's a big list of universities there. Select Central Campus, hit submit, and you'll be ready to go to access everything you need. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you, Meg. So with that being said, the one last thing I do want to mention about the library at Wilmington College is not available to Southern State students. Again, that's due to spacing, COVID-19 protocols, different things. So just make sure that you take advantage of, your online resources through your Southern State Library. Feel free to drop into Central Campus in Hillsborough, Washington Courthouse Fayette Campus, Mount Orb Campus in Brown County. Just feel free to drop into any of those or access anything online. Again, Wilmington College Library will not be available to the Southern State students taking classes there at Wilmington College. So I just wanted to hit on that. But with that being said, I think we're going to wrap things up. We hope you guys have a great semester. Again, we're thrilled about this partnership with Wilmington College. As Dr. Boyes said, partnerships are a big thing in higher education, and Southern State is fortunate enough to have several of them at this time, and we're very grateful for Wilmington College and them helping us out and allowing us to offer these courses on their campus. So if you have any questions, again, I'm Jimmy Barnett, and I can be reached at that contact information there on that screen. And I hope you guys have a great semester. Thank you.